Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, or Door Should Have Come Back to you with episode 11 of A Step Back. And today, I've gathered my stuff, and we are kind of going to track forward here. I'm going to actually throw some stuff in a chest here, mostly some of this holy stone. So what I figured out while getting my stuff is that if you mine out the floor, you can actually see where these sentries are. I can actually step on one here. So you can see that this little guy comes out, and he's called a sentry, and he will attack you. So every time you step on a block, because see how I can't break these? That means each one of these contains a sentry. So it's just like a silverfish. I have no idea what this is, but this might be a mistake. Let's go for it. Oh, Lord. I was not ready. I was not ready at all. Okay. We are not prepared for that guy. Understood. Understood very, very quickly on that one. But I have made a staircase. Let's see if I can find it again. I actually covered it up, I think, which was a mistake. Let's grab some berries real quick while we're up here. Alright, let's find... So this thing actually has an entrance. I saw that from the side here. Right here. There's the actual entrance to this thing. Alright, so we're going to go grab our stuff and ignore this guy. Alright, and put our sweat cape back on. Doesn't say sweet cape, I know that now. I saw that. It's actually a mob that is in this this dimension called a sweat. He grabs you and then picks you up and body slams you. Alright, so what I'm going to do to traverse through here without dying is kind of mine through the floor here. It's a little cheeky, but that's okay. Oh, we got a Zanite pickaxe. That is fantastic. Actually, we're going to keep this for later use here. Alright, so let's actually grab this chest while we're at it. Shift click. Perfect. I don't think there's anything with Holy Stone that can be like hiding inside of it, but you never know. Alright, we got enchanted darts. We got a Zanite sword. I'm going to swap that one. I'm going to get rid of some of these tools here. I think I'll keep the pickaxes. Let me just combine these real quick since they're both kind of durability'd out. We got more Skyroot poison. Alright. And this is not a normal chest, because it should be changed with a looter. So I'm assuming it's a mimic. But we got some Zanite ore as well. Yep. I assumed correctly. Alright. I really shouldn't be. I shouldn't walk on this, right? Okay. Yeah, it was just a mimic. I called it. Did not know the Aether had a mimic, but, you know. The more you know, right? Alright, so now we're going this way. I'm going to stick to this strategy until it fails me. I think they should have done like 2 deep with this and having the ability to have a sentry under that. But I think most of the development now is focused on the Aether 2. Poison Dart Shooter, Poisonous Darts, Skyroot Remedy Bucket. I have no idea what half of this stuff is, but we're going to pick it up. We're going to definitely take the Zanite so we can actually get some armor. Hope we got another Mimic up ahead here. Nothing to it here. Alright. Fantastic. But I think we've cleared out this dungeon. It looks like we've got another one in this direction. Let's just mine out here real quick. We're about to break this pickaxe, which is good. I don't really need to keep this pickaxe on me. Okay, so we're going to see... Should be another entry point. Isn't that what that thing just said? Thought there was an entry point. That's what it looks like on the mini-map, doesn't it? That there's like an entry point down here. Of some sort, at least. The mini-map may be a lie, though, so who knows. Oop. All right. So I'm going to be back. I'm going to explore a little bit. Ooh, actually, hold on. This is what I was looking for. Right as I said I'll be right back, I discover this. We're going to have to kind of settle down somewhere soon, too. We're going to have to kind of build a base. I kind of want to keep the idea of, like, the Aether separate from the overworld. I think that's cool. Okay, so there was an entry. It's just at the bottom of the cliffside. Okay. Alright, so same principle here. Just a dungeon under a dungeon. I like that. That's some interesting generation, that's for sure. Alright, we got another mimic. Alright. Got another mimic. I'll be back. If I find anything new, I will show you guys. So I was doing some mining, and I found some gravitite ore. What is this stuff going to be used for here? So, if we look at this, I believe, and we actually have the Book of Lore, by the way, so we could actually toss this in here and read a little bit about it. This is Aether's rarest ore. It has floating properties and will float upwards when there is nothing above it. These can be enchanted into enchanted gravitite blocks. Alright, so we can see that in the Aether enchantments, so this altar, which we actually can make, can actually give us some materials here. So let's actually try this. So let's make an altar. Let's throw some ambrosium and some gravitite ore. Let's see how this works here. So it looks like it's going to be slow. What is up with this stuff? I'm not 100% sure what's up with half of this stuff. But, because I don't know. Alright, I'm going to mine around here a little bit. I kind of just wanted to mine. I cleared the dungeon. There's a few mimics left in there. There's the sliders. But I kind of want to get some better materials. And the one way to do that is, of course, mining. It's the name of the game, right? Mining and crafting. Or, well, only single craft. You can't craft more than one, because then you'd be crafting. Or crafts? Minecrafts? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, let's see. I'm just kind of waiting for that to get done. Kind of seeing what else we can find around here. And also, if we look at the Book of Lore, the Zanite gemstone is basically the equivalent of iron. Made into tools and armor that increase in strength when used. So the lower the durability of these, the higher the attack speed and damage is, I think. I think that's what I was understanding from that. Maybe just attack damage. But see how fast this is mining? If you had a new one... Yeah, see? So that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so we've got our first enchanted gravitite, which you need basically 2 pieces of this to make anything. Or you need the equivalent pieces. Okay. Alright, and since I'm going to be down here for a minute, I'm going to put a chest down and kind of get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Alright, so I don't really need the shovel or anything. Don't need that. Alright, but we should be able to get a pickaxe of some sort, unless I can find more. So I'm going to keep mining. I'm going to get some more resources here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I figured out what the altar does. It repairs your tools. Like, legitimately just straight up repairs them, which is fantastic. I think it even, like, if we could pick up the altar for a second here, we can actually read about it a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Used to enchant items and repair armor, they are powered by ambrosium shards. The enchanting process can take some time, but if you place an enchanted gravitite block under it, the process is sped up by a huge amount. Okay, so this does say we can enchant things. So if I throw in, if I put this here, and put this here, and this here, can this enchant this? Because I made just a gravitite pickaxe, which the recipe here is just this. I'm going to let that go. I want to see if a fully repaired or full durability item will actually be enchanted. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm still just kind of mining materials while that's doing its thing. You know, there's not much else to do right now until we get better armor, because I'd love to take out the slider guy, but until I can actually get better tools and armor, we're kind of stuck here. Alright, so that did nothing. Legitimately did nothing for the pickaxe, but that's okay. Just, you know, testing what we can do. I truly do not know anything about Aether and its systems anymore, so... Well, I think it's time to look at armor, right? So we can make a chest plate. We can actually make some gloves. Some pants. And I think we'll hold off on everything else for a second. So, gloves actually go into this little slot. There's rings as well. I'm not 100% sure what's up with the rings or the amulets. We can make an ice pendant. What else can we make? Looks like that's it. Okay. But there's a few different types of gloves. It looks like these are like boss ones that you can get. There's Valkyrie, Obsidian, and Obsidian's not craftable. There's a few swords here that you can't obtain by crafting. There's the Gravitite Hammer of Notch. Let's see here. Enchanted berries. So you could actually get enchanted berries, which seem like they're better food. Okay. Shield of Repulsion. And I'm not 100% sure what's up with everything here. There's rings, there's a pendant, there's some type of shield, right? It seems like there's supposed to be a shield, so maybe this thing needs to go here, but then there's 2 question marks. So, you know, I'm not 100% sure. And do the gloves do anything for me? No, they just might give you a better punch. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I'm going to keep mining. Alrighty, so I've discovered something with this golden oak trees. If we cut them down with a Zanite axe, we actually get what is called golden amber. This golden amber can actually be used to make darts. 2 different types, apparently. You can make 1 dart or 4 darts. You can also make the golden dart shooter, which would actually be pretty cool to have right now, to shoot down these things that shoot snowballs at us that make us fly. So let's actually look at this. So we got this, and then if we make... Oh, I don't actually have... I need to go take out a few pigs, I think, or moas if I can find one. And for some reason, the map right now is kind of just glitching out. Not 100% sure why. But let's see. I think these guys actually drop flowers. Yes, there we go. We can actually just grab 1 set here. So this, and then golden amber. Is that right? Or is it this? Yes, okay, there we go. Okay. And then let's pick this back up. So this guy right here. Oop. I didn't know it was like a spam fire thing. Okay, and apparently it doesn't do damage to those guys. So that's also good news. But yeah, I was just kind of trying to look around, see what else we could really do in the Aether. I mean, getting better armor and stuff like that does seem pretty interesting. But I think I'm going to go back to the main island Because I've been traveling out towards other islands just to see what we can actually accomplish. And I think I want to kill a slider. And I think that's probably all I want to do. I'm going to look into the Aether wiki and see if there's anything else really we can do. I'm not 100% sure of what there is. But at this point, I'm kind of like starting to slow down because I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff that I can do to actually make more episodes of this, right? So I think we'll kill a slider. I think we'll probably end it there for Aether for now until I can research a little bit more. And maybe next episode we will do more Aether once if I have time to do research. But if I don't, I'll divert and go research it in between those episodes where I'm not actually here. We might look into Tropic Craft after this. I think that might be an interesting thing to look at, because that is another dimensional mod. And I believe that one has, pretty decent chunk of content as well. There's just some things, I wish there was like a guide. I wish this epic lore or this book of lore was actually a little bit more of a book and not just like, what is this item's backstory or what does this item do? I wish it was kind of like, hey, here's a guide to the Aether, getting started, stuff like that. But yeah, let's go check out. I think this is the main island. I think so. But I have stuff to make a bed. I'm not even sure if we can sleep in the Aether, but I'm going to try and sleep in the Aether. And one thing we can do... Oh, no, I don't want to make a sleeping bag because sleeping bags don't set your spawn. Never mind. Alright, let's go find a slider to try and take out here. If we look at the map, we can see there's one here. My staircase is here, so let's go here. So let's go... Which direction is that? Straight? Okay. I also have some enchanted berries. I just took some time to enchant them in the altar, which is fantastic. All right. Actually, I might want to go down the staircase. Let me be right back. Alright, so first things first, and the reason I wanted to come down the staircase is so we could actually get a gravitite pickaxe. Alright, got a little bit more enchanted berries here, so let's go for some skywood planks. We're actually going to need the wool that I just tossed in here. Alright, so this, skyroot bed. I love how there's specifically a skyroot bed. We're going to toss away everything that I don't need here. And I'm going to actually put this pickaxe here. We don't need the golden parachute for now. And I would assume since there's a skyroot bed, we should be able to sleep here. So I'm not going to be like too terrified to do this. Alright, so let's walk the path here. So I'm going to sleep right here. Okay, so I can only sleep at night. So I don't even think I can sleep here, but we're going to attempt this. So first things first, the slider only slides, right? So we just kind of need to watch where he's going. And just not get hit by him. Yep, like that. That really sets us back. I like how you have to mine. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to watch out while we eat. Dang it. Okay, and I think he goes back to full health, too. I don't think he actually does anything... Okay, so I think we still have one ring missing. No? Okay, that ring just might have disappeared. Alright, let's see if he regenerates health. Here's a question that I have. Alright, do you regen health? Yes, yes you do. Dang it. Alright, let's... Yeah, I don't think we'll have time to eat. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that wasn't fair at all. See, like, he changes directions halfway through. I think that is, like, throwing me off. So if we're actually diagonal to him, right? Like, he has to go to several different axes, right? Kind of. Like, if we stay out his diagonal, we should be somewhat fine. Alright, let's try and regen as much hearts as we can real quick here. Which running is not going to help that fact, by the way. Alright, diagonal. Remember that game as a kid where you'd, like, run around trying to, like, what? Tag? Tag. That's what I'm trying to think of. I don't know why I was, like, thinking of some, like, very complicated term. Yeah, this isn't that hard. It's just gonna be very, very time-consuming. Okay, I'm gonna take a second here. I want to get over here so I can actually eat. Dang it. No point in eating if I just get hit, right? I need, like, block reach or something. Goodness. This is the best pickaxe in the game, right? So this is, or in the Aether. I could totally pull out my pickaxe and probably take this guy on, like, much, much quicker. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, come on. See, like that? The dude just double taps me. How am I supposed to kill this guy? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna break my rule. I'm gonna go grab some better stuff. Like, I legitimately think, yeah, we probably need some gravitite stuff. I don't know. Let's try it one more time here. Like, do I just need to... No, that doesn't do anything. So it is basically like an attack. It's not like we're breaking the guy. Okay. Yeah, it's not fun. I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, you just have to basically try and keep attacking him. And, like, dodging and dodging and dodging. And I don't want to be here for 20 minutes. So, I'm gonna be right back with you in a second here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't usually like to just take back what I said, right? Like, I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, I want to do this all plainly in the Aether stuff with granite or gravitite and all that. But the problem is getting gravitite and everything like that. It's extremely difficult and time consuming. And I don't have a lot of time to record this episode, right? Like, I'm currently running out of time to record this episode. So, if I remember correctly, and I'm really hoping I'm remembering correctly, if you take a step off this ledge, you go back to the overworld. If I'm remembering this correctly. Okay? And so you can see that we are currently using the golden parachute. Actually, no, I don't think this is the golden parachute. I think this is how the Aether transports you. But I think... Yeah, I can't even, like, dismount from this or anything, can I? But it's actually pretty cool. I thought originally it just, like, floated you down. But I think they've added this since the last time I've played this. So that's pretty cool. And we're also going to... Oh, I can actually move while I'm on this. I didn't know that. There we go. Okay, so that is the golden parachute. I was right. I thought it wasn't, but it is. Alright, so let's go back towards home, which is over in this direction. It does correlate to where you are in the actual Aether, to where you are in the overworld, by the way. Alright, where is home? I'm trying to make sure I'm going the right direction here. But I'm going to grab my armor. And I'm going to grab my pickaxe and sword. I'm not going to go like full exploration. I think we've looked at everything that we can as of current until I do some more research. Make sure that we're not missing anything important. Because I do see there's like the Phoenix gloves, the Obsidian gloves, the all that stuff, but I'm not sure where that is in the Aether. I'm not sure if that's like dungeon loot or if you get that from killing the slider. So there's some stuff I definitely need to look at here. So we're going to pop this stuff back on. So we're going to get rid of this. Pop this back on. Throw this in here. Pickaxe, sword, bow. And I think we'll grab backpacks as well. And I don't really... Well, I guess I care about the food. Because this stuff kind of sucks. Because you don't have a lot of saturation, right? Compared to pork chops, you get a lot more saturation. And saturation is important if you do not know that. Saturation is actually how long... or how many hearts it can heal before it depletes, right? This little gray, like, weird looking bar, by the way, is a bar to indicate how much or how long until the saturation bar depletes by, 0.5, I think. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so let's see. Let's hop, skip, and jump back into the Aether. This pickaxe does 12.2 or 12.22 damage, right? So let's go and see if we can actually defeat the slider. If I had Gravitite armor, which I believe is equivalent to diamond, yes, this would probably be a bit easier. But since I don't have that, and I'm not going to spend, hours upon hours looking for Gravitite, because literally the only Gravitite I found was the one I recorded on camera, and that was it. So Gravitite is rare. It's just like diamonds. Maybe I could use a scanner here. Hold on. Let's even check. Does this work here? Okay, we have like this would probably be ambrosia. No, this is that. So yeah, we could use the scanner, but I don't think we're gonna distinguish between any ores, right? Like, let's launch it again here. So we got blue, 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 blue. This is more Zanite, I would assume. Nope, this is ambrosia. Yeah, so they're all the same color. So, yeah, good luck with that one. And also, these orange, or these yellow guys actually drop glowstone. Mob farm, maybe? These guys just drop, like, slime ball type stuff. So, yeah, mob farm, maybe. That might be interesting. Alright, so let's see. So we've got a slider right here. Alright, how much damage do I do? Just... yeah, seeing how much that armor is really not doing for me. Alright, eat. Alright, run away a little bit here. Yeah, see, because he just launches you into the air over and over again. Alright. I need to eat a little bit here. See, even I'm still struggling. So yeah, I mean, even Gravitite would make this a lot more difficult. And yeah, he's going to speed up like crazy. Okay. What did he drop? Bronze key. What does a bronze key do? Okay, so I was right. Killing the slider seems like the option to get the treasure. So we've got the Phoenix bow, we've got the agility cape. What is this, RuneScape? Let's throw the agility cape on. I bet this does nothing. Ooh. Okay, we got lightning knives and sentry boots. So, yeah, I'm guessing this is the only boss in the actual Aether. I thought there was more back in the day, but maybe they just didn't ever port them over. Are you kidding me? Okay, anyway. And then lightning knives. Literally throw lightning. Okay. Cool. Phoenix bow. Does nothing because I don't have an arrow. Alright. I mean, yeah, if we defeat sliders left and right, we could totally do something. I'm going to have to look in to see if there's more stuff with the Aether. I really thought there was more, but I'm guessing maybe it's been removed over the versions, and that's the result. But with that, we are going to wrap up the episode. I know I kind of made it a little more anticlimactic, but honestly, I really just was not feeling like being there for a long while trying to get the slider to be killed, and it really didn't result in much, right? Like, I mean, you get a few weapons and stuff that I'm never going to use, right? Um, so, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And I think we might take a minute for dimensions, just because I don't want to do dimension after dimension after dimension and get really bored, especially because they're different mods. So I think we're going to switch to something else. Maybe look into applied energistics, maybe some better power system, maybe IC2, Buildcraft, something of that nature. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.